Okay, why severe rent control is bad? I've had tenants take advantage of it. I've had tenants rent the unit to their friends for more money. So they're paying me $1,000, but they rent to the unit to their friend for $1,600, and they're getting $600 a month. And they move to a larger unit, and essentially I'm subsidizing their rent at their other place. I've had tenants, they're paying me $1,000, but they rent the unit with Airbnb or Vrbo, and they're making $2,000 a month. So essentially they're making $1,000 a month off my unit. I've had tenants rent the unit to their relatives, and I don't know what the deal was with that. I've had tenants buy a house in another county, and because the rent was only $212 a month, they kept paying the rent, and they use it as a vacation home. So a month or so out of the year, they come and they take a vacation, and their relatives are around there, and they use it as a vacation home because it was so cheap, the rent. And also, I've had tenants rent a room to their friends, and since the rent was low, they're essentially getting, a high rent from their friend, and they're living rent-free. I had a tenant rent to the friend, and I threatened to evict, and so the tenant agreed to pay $200 more a month. If it was vacant, I could have rented for $300 more a month. And so I make a new contact with the friend, and then they take me to court saying that I raised the rent more than the legal limit. Okay, so I've seen other owners where the tenants have been there a long time, and the rents are so low they can't maintain the property. So licensing, taxes, registration, water, repairs, they go up every single year. But I've seen, like one of my neighbor's properties, the tenants, the six units, they average 40 years there, and the rents are so low. The rents are like a third of what I rent my units for. And the units are so low, when you walk over onto his property, you can see how run down it is, because he's just barely paying his bills. He doesn't have enough money to do needed repairs. And so that's why severe rent control is bad, because people take advantage of it, and that's just my opinion. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.